Okay, now we're going to look at the boiler cap. Um, the boiler cap looks like it's really good shape. I love these brass fittings. The new ones are plastic. They're not as good. I like this a lot better. There are basically a couple defects in this one we're going to try to address. One is that we have to have a new boiler cap gasket on here, and then also this little level area here, we're going to try to see if we can file it down, clean it off, take the edge off of it, and then just do a little cleaning while we're at it, and with the threads included. You can see the inside. I didn't really put this in descaler because it's not scaled up. It's mostly a protective coating that's on here, but we will do our best to clean it up. So let's see it. Let's get something going here. So the inside of it, again, my white Scotch Brights. See if we can clear out anything that's inside of here. I might have to get a little bit more aggressive. I do have a red one here. So let's see if we can get a little bit more aggressive with the red on the inside of here, since it doesn't show. Yeah, that cleaned up quite a bit more. Yeah, there's dirt coming out of there now. So I like that. I like that that's cleaned that up pretty well. That's pretty nice. Let's look at the threads. But before we get to the threads, let's take off this old gasket. It is in really bad shape. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Let's don't use a knife to start with if we don't have to. Yeah, we're going to have to. Look at that. I mean, these are just really. This is probably going to have to get cut off. Sorry, I can't get you the right angle here where you can see what I'm doing without me jeopardizing my health. God, that's so hard. Wow. That really is hard. Let me think about this one a second. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here now. So I'm taking a screwdriver, take my rubber mallet, plastic mallet here. Since the threads, I'm going to try to stay off the threads and put, sorry, I can't get a good angle on here, and, you know, see if I can break this. That's not doing anything. Good, that's as hard as can be. Gotta think some more. Well, I've tried to do all sorts of stuff here. You know, let's bring out the big guns and do this by hand. Who would have known? Who would have thought that this... I may have to get a chisel here to be able to do this. Let's see what I can do. And nothing beats a good wood chisel. Let's see what I can do here to try to take off the rubber. Plastic. God, it is just. It's really on there. Okay, I got some movement with my chisel. Thank God it's flat back here. So I did get a piece off, Get my first chunk off right here. And so let's see if it keeps coming. There it goes. That part broke off. So it's all off. So that's the old gasket. Gosh, I don't even know how that held anything. Okay, well, we'll set that aside for a box of no-nos. And then clean all this up. I did not damage the threads in any way. I'm going to use this a little bit more aggressive red, Scotch-Brite, on here to clean up the threads. See how they look? They're looking pretty good. Be nice to see what I can get cleaned off of this section here, where the old rubber was up against the metal, because I think there's some residue left there. Yeah, there is. And then we'll see if we can clean off more. Without having to go with a grinder. I may have to hit that with the grinder a little bit. So that's kind of what it's looking like so far. Not too bad. I'm going to get a file and clean this up a little bit. The threads are in good shape, so that's what really counts. They don't have to be perfect. I mean, they don't have to be they've got some black in them, but like I said, this has got a little bit of a uneven edge and sharp edge here that I want to clean off. And then the new gasket is going to fit down right down inside of where that black area is. Let's see if there's any more in there too. Okay, so I'll be back.